Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lee Van Dam here, and we've got some news. I'm going to be on time this week, so I appreciate you coming by. Let's go ahead and get to it because there was a lot. I already read a good bit of it, so, we're just going to go through it anyways. We've got a maintenance on Wednesday, per usual. Be sure to do all your quests early on Wednesday, so that way you don't get caught up and lose that lapis that we're trying to save for the next big thing. All right, so we got a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff, lots of stuff. So there's going to be a Vision Shard special with the next event, and this is going to be Glittering Shards. It's going to help us get Charming, Kitty, Ariana Grande. So next event's going to have Ariana Grande as a part of it. Now you'll get Glittering Shards through 10 plus 1 summons. So hope you've got some tickets, hope you've got some lapis, because if you're interested in this singer, it's going to be closer to a guaranteed way to get her. It's kind of like a step up banner where I'm guessing if you 11 pull 5 times, you're guaranteed to get her. That's pretty cool. We will get one 10 plus 1 ticket on the 28th. So we'll get it on next to the last day of this event. So if that's what you need, then that's going to be there for you in order to pull her. Now she's 5-star base, 6-star max. She's here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over her. She looks like a singer, so she's got a lot of healing stuff, support. Really cool, really high spirit, and her trust master is the luxurious feather boa. 30% spirit boost, pretty crazy. Adds chance to counter magic attacks with sweet sorrow, which recovers magic points for herself and increases LB gauge. Uh, That's different. I would have rather it covered an AoE MP recover because that would have been really cool as a counter. But that seems pretty neat. She's a singer, so I'm not sure how much she's going to be doing things. But that could make it to where she could be a good evasion target for Nicole because he just changes the game, so you can mention him in almost every banner now. Featured abilities, Chorus. So she's going to increase her limit burst fill rate and regenerate magic points for all allies while singing, so that's awesome. No Worries is going to boost all elemental resistance for all allies, and then she has Kisses, which is a light damage and a chance to charm one enemy. I wonder how strong the damage is going to be for that skill. And if the percentage is like 25% chance to charm, then that might be worth trying every round. That's pretty crazy because there are some things that are, well, they're not immune to charm because it just is not something that comes up very often, and so 25% will be pretty strong. It might be stronger since she's a 5-star base, so we'll have to see. So we're getting some more ability awakenings, and that's going to be Thursday. Wow, it's going to be quick. Yeah, well, actually, it's going to be, yeah, it'll be Thursday. It will be Thursday. So we got Shine, we've got Fencer, we've got Juggler, Thief, Sea Breeze, Dark Fina, Wilhelm, and Beach Time Fina. Pretty sick. Wilhelm gets a lot going on with Impregnable, so more damage reduction for both levels, and then it reduces the MP consumed. That's very, very nice. Imperial Lance is going to allow him to actually start absorbing hit points and magic points like regular Lance, and it's going to deal higher damage, so he'll absorb more, so that's pretty solid. I like the sound of it. General's Command, first level, reduces the MP consumed. That's always good. Second level is going to boost the defense and spirit, and I think that's for everybody, so that's really, really nice. Very, very nice. Next, we've got Protector. Wow. It's going to boost the spirit, which is a hot topic now since lots of stuff is doing more magic damage. And so it's going to boost your spirit when you're equipped with heavy armor or a heavy shield. Second level, boost hit points, and then it also boosts defense and spirit when equipped with a heavy armor or heavy shield. So that gives him some flexibility. But wow, that's great. That's really good. Then you've got General's Battle Cry, which is going to boost LB fill rate, and it's going to reduce the amount of magic points consumed after you use this, and boost the turns and effects, so you get more turns, so you get to cast it less. So that's always nice. Very, very nice. I know a lot of people are working on a build to where he can cast his limit burst every other turn, and so That's going to really help him out a lot, and that's going to really help your team out a lot if he's the tank. So that's very solid. Next, we've got Seabreeze Dark Fina. Now, I ability awakened my Dark Fina already. I haven't snagged Seabreeze yet, but this is going to be really interesting because she gets an extra ability that I don't have with Physical Fall. And so, with Physical Fall, the first level not only reduces magic points used for it, but it also makes it an AoE full break because it now reduces magic and spirit. Wow. That is strong. That is strong on a mage. So second level is going to boost the percentage on the stat reductions for all stats. So AoE full break. Wow. What if that gets up to like 40 or 45%? Because it's already started at 40%. So what if it gets up to like 50% for attack defense and then 45% for magic and spirit? It's probably going to be leveled off at 45, but that's really strong to have the AoE full break and just be able to do it. So I think that makes her more relevant than Fina because you're really using Fina or Seabreeze Dark Fina for this next move, which is going to be her Awakened Ultima. Getting it to level 2, it boosts your unmitigated damage, which is boosted to 50%, ignore spirit, and the hit count increases to 7 hits per cast. So dual cast Ultima, remember, is non-elemental, so it will chain with almost everything, and so makes her really, really useful again. Retaliate, boost chance of countering, and it boosts on magic when it's active. So when you hit retaliate, if you level that all the way up, I think her boost is 60% magic boost, which is really good for her because she only had like a 30% increase in her kit. And so she really relies on TMRs to get a high magic score. So that's really helpful. Utopia, which is her dystopia, reduces the amount of magic points used, boosts damage amount on consecutive use, and then second level boosts that even more. So it deals high damage, but it's only one hit. It's AoE. It's water based, so it can come in handy. If you have each of them, then you got one for dark, and then you got one for water, that's pretty cool. And then she has other benefits like Aqua Veil, so she's good at water resistance. So that's very solid too. Very, very strong. Okay, so that's really nice. And next we've got Beach Time Fina. Yay, Beach Time Fina! I pulled her. I haven't leveled her yet, but I've got her. Hopefully I can get Beach Time Dark Fina soon too, because the AoE full break really interests me a lot. Very much so. Now, Instant Cure is going to boost the chance to restore hit points. Second level, boost hit points restored, and it boosts her own spirit when active. And I believe that's her counter heal. So it's going to function like retaliate for Dark Fina, so that's really nice. Cheer, hey, boost attack and defense even more. Can't go wrong with that for Cheer. So maybe it makes it like Embolden or better. And it reduces the amount of MP used, so that's very, very nice. Now, Raise is going to give her a lot more. It's going to give you a lot more hit points when she revives you, so that's very, very helpful. And then you've got Refreshing Ale, which is going to boost magic point regeneration, so that's very nice. Turns in effect, it boosts those even by a turn. That's even more helpful. It's a ton more stuff. Have to check it out on Brave Exvius wiki, but that is a really, really good highlight and very, very cool. So we're getting season 2 on Thursday. I honestly thought that came really, really quick, but other people are telling me, nah, it's on time. It's fair. It's about as fast as it should be, but I'm really excited. So if you haven't completed season 1, go ahead and do it. We're going to be going to Palladia, and wow, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Now, Gumi said they're going to help us out with that. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. And we're going to have half energy cost for story missions starting on Thursday. So if you haven't completed season 1, this is going to be a great chance to do it because you'll have a lot more energy to make it happen. And so that is super duper solid. And so Next thing we've got is next week we're going to perform a special. So these are going to be the units that are on tour starting Friday. We've got Charming Kitty, Ariana Grande. So you'll be able to pull her even if you don't do it the 11 pull way. So that's pretty cool. You got Ling and you got Pinello. So we got a singer and we got two dancers. Uh, Charming Kitty Ariana Grande is the strongest art version of Ariana Grande that we've gotten so as far as rarity. She's 5-star base, 6-star max. I know we went over her earlier, and so I'm interested to see like the charm and other things and how they work. Ling, really great support unit. She's a dancer. She can remove debuffs. She can cast every debuff. She can heal. She can revive. And every dance that she does, she stores her attack. So she doesn't lose any attack. She breaks even DPS wise, even though it's not the greatest DPS. She doesn't lose it every time she dances. So when she finally attacks, you know, she'll deal the damage that she would have dealt every round on average. So that could potentially make her a decent finisher, um, just for the fact that she'll have all that stored up. But she's got way more uses. You've probably fought her in arena, and she has annoyed you to no end. She has high evasion. She is one of the easiest units in the game to get to 100% physical evade. So very, very cool. Her Trust Master, that is a great dagger still. 30% chance of poison and paralysis, 85 attack. Really, really good dagger. Um, all of her stuff is amazing, but she can restore your MP. She was one of the MP batteries for the earlier part of the game. Dance of Life cures all status effects. Dance of Rebirth revives everybody. She's great. She's still really, really good and very useful. And then we've got Pinello. Pinello, we wish that you weren't stuck at 5-star. But, what can you do? TMR, equip short swords. It's not that great. It's all right. Final Dance restores hit points and cures blind, poison, sleep, silence, paralysis, and confusion for all allies. That's pretty cool. Water guy, water damage to all enemies. So she's got some uses. She really, really peters off very fast just because she's a 5-star max, and there's just not much you can do with a 5-star max right now. Unless their TMR is good, then you can farm them, but then otherwise, not that great. We are getting a raid with Ariana Grande, so that's really interesting. And so apparently after beating the Bard Spirit, we got another familiar contender that shows up. Got to see if we can knock him down. The raid summon is going to be for 2 weeks. It's going to be from the 17th all the way to the 29th. So it's going to be almost 2 weeks. And the Resentful Dark going to appear. We get event points and raid coins. We'll trade those in for a lot of fun stuff using the raid summon. A lot of equipment that we're going to be able to get. And there's an Ariana Grande that we will be able to get just from raiding as well. You don't have to feel bad if you don't pull the 5-star. You can still get one. As cool. And so far, every Ariana Grande has actually been pretty useful, actually for early game. And so I've maxed them all out because they've got some really great tools and they've been very nice casters. So here are the items that we can summon from the raid. We've got the Kitty Headband, 5 defense, 20 magic, 20 spirit, water light resistance 15%. That's not bad. Cloak of Resentment, 25 defense, 25 spirit, 5 attack, no silence. It's an interesting spread of stats because usually people who want attack don't have to worry about silence, so that's interesting. Sparkling Heels, 10 defense, 10% fire and wind resistance. Oh, it's okay. Good for character. The Evil Pipe, 10 attack, 38 magic, 30 spirit, 20% chance of inflicting paralysis. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. We've got a shield with the pink stripe float. Going to put that on Wilhelm. That'll be awesome. Actually, it's really good for a lot of people because it's 25 defense, 15% spirit, and it has draw attacks on it and by way of focus attention. So it gives you a passive way to make yourself the target even without provoke. So this can, one who's using Golem could possibly become 100% provoke or very, very close to it once they have the shield on. So that's really, really nice. Got Cheerful Tune, 10% hit points, 10% magic points. And we're going to get a lot of rewards based on how you do in the raid. So we got to make sure to keep raiding even after you get all of your stuff. So that way you can get high on the ranking boards, get you some summon tickets, get you a lot of fun stuff. So the unit that we're going to be able to get from this is going to be Sportive Arianna Grande. She is a singer. She's 4-star base, 6-star max. And Trust Master is going to be Instrumental Flare, 25% hit points, and it gives you the ability to equip Instrument. So if you've already started doing the stuff under the basement, you can equip Apollo's Harp. It's really strong, two-handed weapon. It's pretty nice. Solid Resolution decreases damage taken for all allies. That's cool. Flameheart deals fire damage to one enemy and decreases damage taken for one turn. So I wonder what kind of damage reduction that's going to be versus Solid Resolution. And then you got Singer's Fortitude, which boosts hit point and defense when equipped with a light shield. So she's going to be able to utilize the shield that you can make really, really well. So she looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see what other stuff she has, but she's going to be only rewarded through raid points. So you're going to have to raid to get her, and that's the only way. Now, last but not least, we've got Golbez coming through. It's going to be for the second part of this event. So second week, he's going to be our highly difficult boss encounter. And tips we've got are beware of dragons and beware of his paralyzing attacks. So people that make you immune to paralysis, Lakshmi is going to be really good, especially if he doesn't have a surprise attack. And Zargabath is going to be really good because his stat boost make you immune to paralysis. So there's some other units that are going to help out as well, but for everybody, as long as you're far enough in the story, you at least have access to Lakshmi to keep you from being paralyzed. So keep that in mind when you're making your team up. We get Lunarian's Hate for clearing the stage, 25% magic, 15% magic points. That's pretty good. That's very nice. We get 100 lapis for completing the quest. Shadow Dragon Scale, it is straight 30 magic, not a percentage, and 30% dart resistance. So that's pretty good accessory. 2 summon tickets, we use a Lemon Burst. Party 5 or less, you get a Trust Moogle, 5%. So that is a nice set of prizes. So definitely going to try to knock that out. And then you've got, of course, the Final Fantasy IV crew to help you out if they can. Barbarici is going to be really, really cool, I imagine, in that event. Kagi's going to be nice because he definitely can tank this thing out. I'm sure he can probably tank it out, especially with some help. It's going to be in the Vortex. All this is going down in the Vortex, so you're going to know where to go. And so that's what we've got going on. Last but not least, Chamber of Crystals. If you need to level up some Espers, this is going to be the place to be. So it's going to be in the Vortex only for the weekend. So Friday to Sunday. Keep that in mind when you're planning what you're doing on the game this weekend. But that's it. I really like the event. I like the raid. I'm interested to see who gets the 5-star Arianna Grande, so we can at least figure out, is she great or what's going on with her, because she's a limited character, but the guarantee is going to be 25,000 lapis, so that's going to be really tricky for somebody who's free to play. That's a lot of lapis to save up, and so you're going to have the benefit of you can get a lot of cool units while you're 11 pulling for her. But yeah, that's a lot of lapis. That's just a lot. Wow. So we'll have to see how that turns out. I can't wait to see the guides from the people who get the 5-star Arianna Grande, and then I can't wait to see about the 4-star Arianna Grande and see what she's about too, because all of them have been useful so far, and so I expect her to be pretty useful too. So appreciate you as usual coming by. Got a lot of people doing the news, and so for you to come by and hang out with me, always grateful. Thank you so much. If you like this, definitely throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. And let me know what you're looking forward to for this next event in the comment sections below. And so, yeah, I've got to go finish up that story mode before it expires, because it's going to expire tomorrow. So I got to hustle and finish that up. I've been dilly-dallying, and man, it's caught up with me. So until next time, this is Lee Van Dam, and you guys take care, and God bless. Really appreciate you.